Good afternoon, everybody. This is Brian Rancham with Family Ties Production, welcoming you to Davenport Assumption High School and exciting boys high school basketball in Iowa. Today, this is going to be a dandy of a matchup here. The Assumption Knights hosting North Cedar Knights. Matchup of the Knights. North Cedar ranked 7th in Iowa Class 2A. Assumption ranked 5th in Iowa Class 3A. So this is going to be a Jim Dandy of a showdown here. And the reason that North Cedar is ranked so highly, it's Mr. Jordan Hay. Jordan Hay, a senior, I do believe. Let's double check our notes here. He is indeed a senior, a 6'6" senior. We're not sure where he's going to college, but he should be going somewhere good here. If you look at the stats here, he is got a 24.4 points per game average. That is got to be in the top 10. We're not sure exactly where it ranks in the state, but it's got to be in the top 10 among all classes. 59.5% from the field, leads in rebounding and assists for the North Cedar Knights. 133 rebounds, 88 of them defensive, and 35 assists. Jordan Hay, the 6'6" senior for the Knights, and then the Knights also have another big guy, and that is Josh Cedar, also a senior. North Cedar, just 2 losses on the season, and very impressive in the Cedar Valley Conference. Davenport Assumption, they're going to be introducing non-starters here shortly. Leading the way in the Mississippi Athletic Conference, only a couple of non-conference losses to their credit. All of their losses are non-conference, but we want to focus on their strong suits. 3 players in double figures: Billy Daniel, Peter Finn, and Derek Finn. Well, they just said 6 and
11-3, ranked 5th in
3A, so I guess ratings have changed since we looked. But Billy Daniel, 16.5 points per game average. Peter Finn, 11.9, just under 12 points a game. And Derek Fulton with 10.5 points a game. All of them seniors. Take that back. Peter Finn is a senior. Derek Fulton is a senior, and Billy Daniel a junior. And they have some height there. Billy Daniel, 6'5", and a couple of guys coming off the bench here we might see later. Michael Nels and Marty Mercery. The starters for today's game: Nick Shebler, Peter Finn, Derek Fulton, Billy Daniel, and Tim Kilfoy. And for North Cedar, it will be Josh Shander, the 6'10" senior, Marshall Shedek, we hope we're pronouncing these names correctly, Kyle Jackson, Jordan Hay, and Seth Bendixson.
For the non-starters for the
Assumption coming in with a record of 11-3, undefeated in the Mississippi Athletic Conference action, as we said.
For a junior, Colin Gould.
Impressive in losses to Iowa City West and Cedar Rapids Xavier, as both sides come out. Want to thank our sponsors for today: Nickelberry's Pizza of Eldridge, the best pizza in the Quad Cities.
Number 34, a junior,
563-285-9000. And also Jersey Grill and Rookie Sports Bar, both at Davenport, big Assumption boosters, helping making that possible. Jersey Grill, steaks, chops,
54, a senior.
fine dinner entrees, and rookies. Frequent winner in the Quad City Times
6'10".
Reader's Choice Award. The starters being introduced, that's Josh Sander, number 3, the 6'10" senior.
Marshall Sheedick.
Marshall Sheedick, the 6'2"
23, 5'10".
junior.
Jackson.
Kyle Jackson, a 5'10" senior.
25, 6'6", Jordan Hay.
Jordan Hay, he is going to wear number 25,
Rounding
the
out
6'6"
number 31, 5'11", Seth Bennett.
senior, and then Seth Bendixson, also senior, 5'11". So 4 seniors and a junior,
Scoring Dan Kedley and Jamie Meyer.
coached by Scott Jackson. I believe that might be the father of Kyle. We're not sure. Assumption coached by the
And now the starter.
Assumption graduate, Joe Bearer, 99 grad here at Assumption.
At guard, number 20, a senior, Peter.
Key part of the 1999 state championship team. There's Peter Finn,
Senior,
the 5'11" senior. Derek Fulton, also a senior, 6'2".
And a forward, number 12, a junior, Nick Shebler.
Nick Shebler, 6'2" junior.
And a forward, number
A forward,
a senior, Tim Kilfoy.
Tim Kilfoy. Of course, we mentioned Rookie Sports Bar and Jersey Grill. That's
A junior, Billy Daniel.
the owner's nephew, Billy Daniel,
Bear, assisted by Doug
number 32. So both teams have been introduced.
Billy Conrad.
We'll be right back after the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
Ready? Okay. Well, we had the national anthem cut out there for a second, but we think that's going to be about the only thing that goes wrong here today, as both teams are going to put on an outstanding game. I'm sure once again the Knights of Davenport Assumption ranked 5th in Iowa Class 3A. North Cedar ranked 6th in the latest Class 2A polls. Both teams out on the floor. It looks like it's going to be Jordan Hay in the center jump for North Cedar, and for Assumption it appears that it's going to be Billy Daniel. Both teams nicknamed the Knights. The jump is up, and it's going to go to Assumption with Derek Fulton taking the ball. There's almost a shot there taken by Shebler, but he gets it around. Over to the far side is Peter Finn, Daniel. There's Shebler. 3-point shot taken, and it's in. Derek Fulton. Assumption in the home white uniform with red numbers and lettering. North Cedar in the purples, as the big guy in the center, Josh Sander took a shot. There's a foul.
Foul number 3, Josh.
And he picks up a quick foul. The first foul of the ball game for both sides. 30 seconds gone. North Cedar, as we said, in the purple uniforms with the white trim and numerals. Inside there's Billy Daniel. No, he gets it in. He has all 5 points. No, he doesn't. He just has a field goal, but it's 5-0 Assumption. As Jordan Hay, there's the stud, the 20-point average plus, as Hay gets it back outside to Kyle Jackson. Jackson over to Shedlick. Oh, almost lose control of it, but it's picked up there by Jackson. Jackson over to Seth Bendixson and forced to lose it out of bounds, but it was last touched by Assumption. North Cedar will inbound under their own basket. Josh Sander to do the honors, gets it to Hay. There's Kyle Jackson. Bendixson, no, tapped away, but Bendixson picked it up. Sander picks up the loose ball, gets it over to Shedlick. Around, there's Hey, no, turns it over. There's a fast break. Let's see where it goes. It goes in. Peter Finn. And we're going to have a quick timeout. And I mentioned it's by North Cedar. Scott Jackson obviously wondering what's happened here so far. 3 quick turnovers and a couple quick turnovers and leads to 7 points for Davenport Assumption. Yep, and it's a 30-second timeout here. And try to have to find some way to take care of the ball here as Assumption's defense doing a nice job here. Once again, both teams known as the Knights, so we'll have to refer to them as Assumption and North Cedar to avoid confusion. Marshall Sedlick will inbound under Assumption's basket. It looks like a full court press as Jordan Haig takes the inbounds, almost stolen away there, but a 3-point taken. No, rebound. Nope, taken by Assumption. Comes down court now. Peter Finn inside, a fake shot. Hook, nope, rebound. That time it went North Cedar's way. Marshall Sedlick gets it out to Hay. Hay is going to try to find an opening as the Knights of Assumption hound him. Bendixson, far side. Nice double coverage there and kicked out to Marshall Sedlick. We have a foul. It's going to be on Assumption.
Foul number 40.
Number 40, Tim Kilfoy, the first of the ball game for Assumption as Peter Doyle comes in for Kilfoy. And Jaden Johnson for North Cedar. North Cedar plays in the Cedar Valley Conference as Hay takes the shot. 3-point, no good. Rebound by Billy Daniel of Assumption as Assumption brings it up court. There's the shot and in. Peter Finn, 4-2. He's the first to have more than one basket in the game. 9-0. Getting close to 5 minutes left on the clock as Jackson on the far side gets it over to Marshall Sedlick. Johnson over to Hay. Bendixson near side now. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson, oh, turnover. Peter Finn up ahead, and it's in. Derek Fulton.
From Peter Finn.
Nice assist by Peter Finn, and it's 11-0. 4:42 to go here as North Cedar. I don't think they've seen a team like Assumption. And we have a foul out on the floor.
Foul number 20.
That's going to be on Peter Finn, his first.
Second.
Substitutions come in. Colin Gould for Assumption.
Kitzel into the game for North Cedar.
Jacob Hay, and we'll catch the other player here.
Colin Gould into the game for the Knights.
Josh Kinsel. Kinsel inbounds to Jacob Hay. There's Cal Jackson. Jackson, we have a foul on the floor. It's going to be on Assumption. We'll catch the number here. Nick Shebler, his first. Assumption's third. 4:25 to go. Still 11-0. North Cedar looking for its first basket as the younger Hay is hounded. Gets it over to Kinsel. Jordan Hay gets it. Number 23. Kyle Jackson takes a shot. And North Cedar gets the rebound, but out of bounds, and it's going to be Assumption ball. Assumption allowing North Cedar apparently very few second chances. And that's putting it mildly. They've had no second chances. As the shot taken by Billy Daniel, no good. Rebound swept away that time by Cal Jackson. That time something went North Cedar's way. As 23 there, that's Cal Jackson, gets it over to Josh Kinsel. Kinsel guarded closely by Colin Gould of Assumption. Nope, loose ball, hot potato. It goes to Assumption. Push ahead, Colin Gould. Loose ball. North Cedar can't take advantage. Up and in. Peter Finn. The score and the foul. Let's see who the foul's on.
Foul on 45, Jaden Johnson.
That's on Jaden Johnson, his first. And North Cedar's second. Peter Finn will have a chance to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Nope. Rebound, Jordan Hay. 13-0 the score. 3:20 to go here in the first period. 45 there, that's Drake Griner. No, take that back, that's Jaden Johnson. Shot taken, and finally, North Cedar breaks the ice. Jordan Hay, 13-2, just under 3 minutes. It took 5 minutes for North Cedar to score. And in that time, Assumption built a 13-point lead. Inside, no, rebound comes down to Derek Fulton. Fulton almost stolen away, so there's nobody home. Nick Shebler, but he's disrupted enough. Seth Bendixson and Derek Fulton in. Bendixson for North Cedar and Fulton for Assumption as North Cedar inbounds. Close to 2.5 to go here in the first period. As Jacob Hay, loose ball. Peter Finn on the fast breaking in. He's got 8 points so far. Doing a nice job here. 2:20 to go, 15-2. Ooh, almost bumped away. And the loose ball and a tardy foul.
Foul on 20.
Peter Finn draws the foul, his second. Assumption's fourth. He'll plant a seat on the bench.
Thomas Bush into the game.
Thomas Bush checking in for the first time. The 5'10 junior, Josh Sander, back in as Jaden Johnson takes a seat for North Cedar. 2:12 to go, first period, 15-2. North Cedar ranked 5th in Class 3A, proven that they deserve to be so far. As drives the baseline, Sander in, no, misses. And Assumption comes up with the rebound. There's 22, Fulton up and in. Peter, let's see if the foul is on and make sure that Jordan Hay draws the foul. Derek Fulton scoring. See if he completes the three-point play. He does. 18-2, 16-point lead. This one is a blowout early as Jordan Hay gets it over to Jaden Johnson. Hay over to Josh Kinsel. Point taken, and it's in. Nice job by Seth Bendixson, 18-5. Buck 25 to go here, first period. Is inside, Colin Gould gets it over to Bush. Far wing. Bush over to Michael Naus. Fulton. Fake shot, gets it to Michael Naus. Naus looks around, gets it to Derek Fulton. Fulton wanted to go inside, couldn't. Bush over to Fulton. Fulton for three. No! Loose ball, rebound, Colin Gould. Under 45 seconds now. We're at 45 as Colin Gould looks around, finds Fulton. Naus inside. Naus. Take that back over to, rebound comes down to the younger Marshall Sheddick. Under 30 seconds to go, 25, as Jordan Hay takes the shot. He can't get it in. He gets his own rebound and a foul on the floor. It's going to be on assumption.
Foul number 42.
Tim Kilfoy, his second. Fifth for assumption.
Kyle Jackson into the game.
Kyle Jackson checks back in for Kinsel. Non-shooting foul, so Assumption will inbound, or North Cedar will inbound, rather. Take that back. Gets it to Seth Bendixson, 15 seconds. Shot taken. No, rebound. Hey, he gets it in. And he's fouled on the way in, so let's see who the foul is on. It looks like it's going to be on Mike Naus, his first. Sixth. And even 10 seconds as Jordan Hay. Nope, rebound. Assumption, and we have a foul. Nope, it was out of bounds. Assumption got the rebound, tried to make something happen, went out of bounds. Jordan Hay will inbound, 7.7 left. See if it's lucky for North Cedar. Cal Jackson, gonna have to hurry. Bendixson for three. He gets it in. He's got 2 threes on the first quarter. 18-10. North Cedar rallies to within 8. We'll be right back. We're ready to start second quarter here. Thank our sponsors once again. Nickelberry's Pizza of Eldridge. 563-285-9000, 1084 East LeClaire Road in Eldridge. And Jersey Grill and Rookie Sports Bar, both at Davenport. For sports and food and good times. Pat Kilfoy, Pat Doyle, the two men responsible for that. North Cedar with the basketball to start second quarter. As on the far side, are closely guarded. Got a little too close for comfort as Derek Fulton picks up his first foul. More importantly, it is Assumption's 7th. It's going to, one-on-one situation for North Cedar as Jordan Hay will go to the line. First shot's in, it's good. Hay, it's a 60% free throw shooter coming into the game. Gets the second, 18-12. It was ugly early, but North Cedar has cut this lead to less than half. Peter Finn stops the bleeding for Assumption. He's got 10 points so far, 20-12. Yeah, I think Assumption was up by 16 in that first period, but North Cedar rallied to within 6. Had a couple baskets by Hay and a couple three-pointers by Seth Bendixson. The shot taken by Jaden Johnson is in. 20-14, once again, a 6-point game. So now we're starting to see maybe the game that we thought we might see as Peter Finn. He's a man on fire so far, 12 points for him. 22-14. Marshall Sedlick gets across court, gets it to Cal Jackson near wing. Guarded closely there by Peter Doyle of Assumption as it's brought to the far side there. There's Shedlick. Shedlick tries to get it in. There's Ben Dixon. Ben Dixon gets it over to Shedlick for North Cedar. Far side is Cal Jackson. Jackson to the stud, Jordan Hay. Hay gonna take the shot, gets it off to Shedlick instead. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, long ball, loose ball, and it's picked up by Peter Finn. Finn of Assumption gets it, and it's going inside. And there it goes in. Derek Fulton. Nice assist there by Nick Shebler. Assumption has two players in double figs right now. Fulton with 10 and Finn with 12. As North Cedar takes the three-point shot, no good. Cal Jackson thought he had a shot there and comes down a rebound to Assumption. Inside, nicely done there, Nick Shebler. Peter Finn, nice assist, and timeout. North Cedar, a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Well, every time that Assumption or North Cedar gets into a comfort zone, feels comfortable. Davenport Assumption pulls away. They've rebuilt the lead to 12. Remember, they led by 16 at one point early in the midway through the first period. I believe it was 18-2 was their biggest lead, and then we had a three-pointer by Seth Bendixson, and North Cedar starts creeping back, but Assumption, nice assists we've seen so far. Really all over the place. You can't single out one player. 5:35 to go here in the first half. 26-14 your score. Davenport Assumption leading North Cedar in this battle of rated teams. Assumption ranked 5th in 3A. North Cedar 6th in Iowa Class 2A. As Marshall Shedlick tries to get inside. Hay in traffic, no rebound. Peter Doyle again. Assumption denying Jordan Hay second chances. Assumption throws it away that time. Combination maybe of good defense by North Cedar and just a careless pass by Assumption. Assumption not having too many of those though today so far. As Cal Jackson gets it to Marshall Sedlick. Ben Dixon over to Hay. Jaden Johnson. Marshall Sedlick. There's Ben Dixon once again. He's going to try to get inside. Off of his shoe. Rolls out of bounds. It's going to be Assumption ball. Really nowhere to pass it to except out of bounds. 3-point taken. No rebound comes down. Jordan Hay. The 3-point taken was by Peter Finn of Assumption. Jackson looks around. Johnson to Hay. Hay's going to try to beat his way inside. Nope. Johnson outside. Loose ball. Hot potato. Ben Dixon. Near side is Jackson. Jackson to Jordan Hay. Hay thinks he sees an opening. Gets it to Johnson. 3-point shot. And it's good. Marshall Sedlick. So once in a while, North Cedar gets a nice shot. Rebound taken. Here comes another rally as Jordan Hay off the Assumption miss. 3:47 to go in the first half. 26-17 your score. Assumption on top as Seth Bendixson to Jackson. There's Shedlick on the near side. Gets it over top of the key near to Johnson. Johnson. Oh, blue. There was a bump there. It's probably going to be on Nick Shebler. It is. Looked like he was guarding a little too closely. Tried to set something up. 8th foul for Assumption. It's going to be a 1-on-1. Let's see who comes in.
Knights for Nick
Tim
Schebler.
Kilfoy for Schebler. Kinsel is in for North Cedar. So we have a 1-1. Taken. No, off the rim. Marshall Shedlick misses, and Assumption got the rebound up and in. No! Oh, I thought that was in. Called that prematurely as Kinsel got the rebound for North Cedar. Kyle Jackson finds Jaden Johnson. Jackson. Kinsel inside. There's Johnson. Kinsel to the stud, Jordan Hay. Hay only 6 points so far. That's not on pace to match his average. Johnson. And we have a foul. It's going to be on Assumption. Probably a little hand checking there as Derek Fulton draws his second foul. Assumption's ninth. One more foul puts North Cedar in the double bonus as Colin Gould back in. Jordan Hay will shoot one in the bonus. Cut into Assumption's 9-point lead. Let's see what happens here. First foul. Shot in. Entitled to one more. 26-18. Assumption by 8. And one more. It goes in. 26-19. 8 points for Jordan Hay as Peter Doyle around. It goes inside. Loose ball picked up there by Peter Finn. Finn takes it from Gould. Billy Daniel plays keep away as it's over to Tim Kilfoy. Back to Finn. Daniel tries to beat his way inside, and it goes in like a swirly washing machine. And there's a foul.
Jaden Johnson, his second.
Jake
Fourth. Daniel to the line.
Johnson, his second, as Billy Daniel will have a chance to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. No, off the rim. 2:11 to go here, 28-19. Assumption by 9. As Doyle gets it over, or not Doyle, but Hay, rather, at the top of the key. Gets it inside. Ooh, nope. Johnson, back to Hay. There's Shaxson. Hay, no! Rebound comes down. Nice rebound there by Peter Finn of Assumption. Up ahead. Oh, batted out of bounds. Tim Kilfoy tried for the shot. He was bumped on the wrist, and it's going to send
Team fifth.
Kilfoy to the line. The foul on the younger Hay, Jacob Hay. 2 shots. First is in for Tim Kilfoy. Thomas Bush back in for Assumption, replacing Peter Finn. Kilfoy has one more shot. Off the rim. Rebound. Jacob Hay, 29-19, 10-point lead. $1:30 to go here in the first half. As Hay looks around, gets it to the younger Hay, Jacob Hay. There's Johnson. Inside is Ben Dixon. Ben Dixon trying to find an opening. He gets it in. He had to think about it there for a second, but he gets it in. He can score inside and out. 29-21. About a minute left as Colin Gould gets it over to Peter Doyle. Up and in. Nice job there by Billy Daniel. Took it right to the hoop. It's once again a 10-point game. 42 seconds to go. 31-21. Assumption as Seth Bendixson Hay, Ben Dixon over far side to Jacob Hay. Johnson, 25 seconds. Gets it to Ben Dixon. Near side on the wing is Jordan Hay. North Cedar wants to play for the last shot here. It's going to try to find an opening. 3-point shot taken, and it's in. Nice job there by Kyle Jackson. 31-24, the last second shot not going to be nearly enough. Davenport Assumption, 31. North Cedar making it a game. They have 24. Wow. Want to thank our sponsors here real quick before we break away for halftime. Nickelberry's Pizza of Eldridge, 285-9000, 1084 East LeClaire Road for the best pizza in the Quad Cities, and Jersey Grill and Rookie Sports Bar of Davenport for good times, sports, and meals. Just go to Jersey Grill and Rookie Sports Bar. 31-24 Assumption at halftime. We'll be right back. Okay, we're ready to start the second half here. Just going over a couple quick stats here. All we have is scoring, but it looks like for Assumption it's Derek Fulton with 10 points and Peter Finn with 12 points to lead Assumption. North Cedar has a couple of players with 8 points. Jordan Hay with 8 points, and Seth Ben Dixon with 8 points. It looks like the original starters for both sides, we'll double check that, as it looks like it's going to be Nick Shebler, Tim Kilfoy, Peter Finn, Derek Fulton, and Billy Daniel. It's a quick 3-point shot. Nope, make that a long two. Pete Finn for 2. It's 33-24. North Cedar had a 7-point lead. It could be deficit as Assumption comes down with the rebound. North Cedar, we should note before it gets too far away and it thinks about going in, and it does. Tim Kilfoy from Peter Finn, 11-point lead for Assumption. That's getting off to a quick start. 4 quick points, 2 quick baskets. 35-24 as Jordan Hay gets it in.
Jordan Hay
Stops the bleeding, but it could be temporary as there is a quick foul on the other side. Josh Sander drawing the foul, the big guy.
Foul number 3, Josh Sander, his second team. First 2 shots coming, Derek Fulton.
Second foul as it's a shooting foul. Derek Fulton. We will mention those starters here momentarily for North Cedar as Fulton makes the first shot, makes it a 10-point game once again. The second is no good. Rebound Jordan Hay, 36-26, just under 7 minutes to go. The starters for North Cedar are Josh Sander, Marshall Shedlick. He has to pick up the loose ball, almost goes across the court. Kyle Jackson, Jordan Hay, and Seth Ben Dixon. There's Sander, pass around the perimeter as Sander gets it to Shedlick. Jordan Hay to Shedlick. Shedlick's going to try to beat his way in. Can't. Gets it outside to Hay. Jackson. Shedlick. Jackson. Hay up. No. Rebound. Tapped out of bounds. It's going to be. Ooh. Let's think about that here. Yep, they corrected it. Looked like it was last attached by Assumption. It was going out of bounds. Assumption trying to swat it back toward one of their players up court, but they thought it might have been last touched by North Cedar, but the correct call was made, and well, that time, nice steal there by Nick Shebler. Just under 6 minutes ago as Derek Fulton up, and Billy Daniel gets it in. He's at 8 points. He could be a third player here very quickly with double figures for Assumption. Jordan Hay is in double figures for North Cedar. Once again, both teams known as the Knights. Assumption in the home whites and North Cedar in the traveling purple. Sander, the big guy, gets it over to Kyle Jackson. Hay is going to try to thread his way inside, can't. Gets it to Ben Dixon. Sander from the perimeter, new rebound comes down to number 20, Peter Finn for Assumption. Finn, no, almost lost his footing, but he gets a nice assist. And it's Billy Daniel, 40-26, 14-point lead. Once again, Assumption really starting to assert itself. Quick starts at the beginning of each half. Hay guarded closely, gets it over to Fulton. Or Ben Dixon, rather. There's Jordan Hay over to Cal Jackson. Tapped out of bounds. It's going to be North Cedar ball.
Kitzel into the game, as well as Jaden Johnson.
Jaden Johnson, Josh Kitzel for Assumption. Had a couple players come in for Assumption. Peter Doyle, and we'll catch the other player here quickly. As Jordan Hay takes the shot, no, blocked. That wasn't going anywhere as Nick Shebler brings it up court for Assumption. Assumption over there, Peter Finn inside. Heavy traffic. And that's going to be North Cedar's ball there. I think if it was going to be an over and back for Assumption. Hay, the younger Hay, Jordan Hay. Josh Kinsel looking around. Kinsel looks around, wants to find something. That's Seth Bendixson. Bendixson to Hay. I'm going to slow this down here. North Cedar needs to play a slow down game here. They want to stay inside of Davenport Assumption. Hay took a nice shot and it's in.
25, Jordan Hay.
40-28. Assumption up by 12. Billy Daniel gets it over to Peter Doyle. Shebler to Finn inside. There's Daniel. Daniel in traffic. No, on the baseline. That was close. Assumption got away with something there all on the baseline. Michael Nouse.
Michael Nouse for two.
A long range two. Makes it 42-28, getting close to that 2:15 mark here of the third period. And it's Jaden Johnson. There's Kinsel. Up. No. Rebound comes down. And the rebound, Nick Shebler for Assumption off the North Cedar miss. And there's a foul on the way in as Peter Doyle was taken into the hoop. He was bumped. Let's see who the foul's on. Looks like it's going to be on Jacob Hay, his second. North Cedar second. They have the only two fouls of the second half. As Pete Doyle will take two. First one's in. That's his first point of the game. Nick Shebler takes the seat. And Doyle completes both ends of the two-shot foul, 44-28. 16-point lead. It's the biggest it's been for the Assumption Knights. Led all the way as a three-point shot is up in it.
Three-point field goal.
Mike Shiddick and Joe Bear, the Assumption coach, didn't like what he saw there on that play. He's going to take a quick timeout. We'll thank our sponsors here real quick. Nickelberry's Pizza of Eldridge, 2859 1084 East LeClaire Road. For the best seats in the Quad Cities, just talk to Eric Shriver and he'll set you up. And then Jersey Grill and Ricky Sports Bar for good food, sports, and good times. Jersey Grill, Ricky Sports Bar, both at Davenport. Owned by Davenport Assumption grads, big boosters of the Knights sports program. Pat Doyle, Pat Kilfoy. Want to thank them for sponsoring us over the years as Assumption will inbound. There's Derek Fulton. Fulton over to Billy Daniel. Billy Daniel back to Fulton. Fulton bounce pass over to Mike Nouse. Loose ball taken away by North Cedar. North Cedar brings it across court. There's Jacob Hay, DeYounger Hay. Marshall Shedlick for three. No rebound. That wasn't anywhere close to going in as Mike Nouse got the rim rebound. There's Fulton goes up under. Shot taken by Peter Finn. First three of the contest for him, 47-31. Shot taken, oh no, I thought there was gonna be a shot, 3-point taken, no good. Off the rim and out of bounds it goes. The last shot was taken by Jacob Hay. We're at 35.6 seconds left in quarter number 3. And just talk about having a chance to extend the lead there. Michael Nouse tried the inbounds pass, but some miscommunication there, and all it was going was out of bounds. North Cedar to inbound under their own basket. There's Kyle Jackson. Johnson over to Shedlick. DeYounger he tries to get inside. We're at 20 seconds to go as Jordan Hayes on the bench right now. Outside Kinsel to Kyle Jackson. There's Marshall Shedlick. Oh, 3-2. And a three-point shot. Kyle Jackson. That's his second three-pointer of the game as the third quarter ends. 47-34 Assumption. We'll be right back.
Iowa City West versus your Knights, who are second in the state in Class 3A.
Wow. Talk about an exciting game coming up here later this afternoon. Davenport Assumption girls hosting number 1 rated Iowa City West. Meanwhile, back to this game here as double coverage, North Cedar inbounding, and we have a foul on the floor. It's a double trap applied. Colin Gould draws the foul. First foul of the second half. A clean second half so far as North Cedar has the only other 2 fouls. Inbound Kinsel to Seth Bendixson. Jordan Hay is back into the game, and he gets it to Johnson. Loose ball there, Seth Bendixson. Bendixson looks around, gets it to Jaden Johnson on the far side. Jordan Hay, loose ball, gets it to Seth Bendixson. Not a loose ball though, but Jackson gonna get it to Jordan Hay. Hay looks around, gets it to Jackson. Josh Kinsel, as we have a foul. North Cedar forced to take its time as there was a foul. Derek Fulton, his third foul. First player of the game to have 3 fouls. As North Cedar forced to take a timeout. Let's see if it's a full timeout or if it's a 30-second. It's a full. We'll be right back. We'll take a full timeout too. Inbounding now, North Cedar. Just under 7 minutes to go in the game as Jordan Hay, 3-point shot by Jackson. No rebound. Figure out who has it there. Johnson, a hot potato there. Kinsel out. Ben Dixon, and North Cedar can't get it in. Nick Shebler comes away with it for Assumption, and he is tripped up.
Foul on 20.
Probably about the only way he's going to be stopped. Kyle Jackson with his first foul, third of the second half for the North Cedar team. They play once again in the Cedar Valley Conference, and you know, you don't want to call North Cedar's opposition as a 3-point is taken no good. Rebound comes down to Assumption. Billy Daniel tried to beat it inside. Tim Kilfoy, he had a shot, and he's caught with the charge. Nice set there by Jordan Hay.
Foul on 40, Tim Kilfoy.
Kilfoy's third foul.
Team third.
6:14 to go here in the contest. Again, North Cedar, we don't want to call who they play slouches. I mean, they play some good teams in the Cedar Valley. Mid Prairie's traditionally been good. West Liberty's had some good teams. They have a very good, excellent non-conference schedule, but obviously Davenport Assumption's non-conference slate is quite a bit better as Assumption gets the rebound off the miss. I mean, playing Iowa City West and Cedar Rapids Xavier, traditional team powers in the Mississippi Valley Conference, has really helped Assumption improve. We have a foul on the floor.
Foul on 45, Jaden Johnson.
Jaden Johnson, his third. First 3-foul player for North Cedar. As subs come in, Marshall Shedlick, Josh Kinsel, and Josh Sander. Kind of a tough day here so far for North Cedar. Like I said, they're excellent in their own class. They have excellent teams that they play. They played a tough non-conference schedule too. Cedar Rapids, Jefferson comes to mind. Mount Vernon as the rebound comes down to North Cedar. Jordan Hay from downtown, no rebound, comes down to Derek Fulton of the Knights. Anyway, you know, you also look at Mount Vernon. Kelmus Wheatland's been to the state tournament. They have a nice young coach as Assumption takes the timeout. We're going to keep it right here. But Davenport Assumption, you know, you look at who they played. Dubuque Wallard, Iowa City West, Cedar Rapids Xavier, Moline, all tough teams. And North Cedar, like I said, take nothing away from them. They are an excellent team. They have a special player in Jordan Hay. Assumption's defense doing a nice job on him today, holding him to very few second chances. 12 points is all he has. That's about half his average. And that's what you know. Assumption just, you know, they're 3 studs today. Derek Fulton, Peter Finn, and Billy Daniel, all in double figures. The studs flexing their muscles. They do also have one player we haven't mentioned today. He's not here, and that's Matt Vandahar, I believe is who he is. There was a death in his family, and we want to send Family Ties Productions. We want to send out our condolences to the Vandahar family. I believe it's one of his grandparents that has passed. North Cedar inbounds under Assumption's basket. 4:41 to go. 47-34. As on the far side is Jacob Hay, the younger Hay, to big brother Jordan. Jordan finds Josh Kinsel. Kinsel blocked. That's been a pretty good suit here today. There's been about 3 or 4 block shots by the Knights as Derek Fulton gets it to Nick Shebler, the 3-point shot.
Nick Shebler.
Wow, it's hard to believe that's only 3 3-pointers is by my count, as Jordan Hay gets the shot, no rebound, comes down to Derek Fulton of the Knights, and there's a travel. Actually, it's a carry, but it's just the same, a turnover. 50-34, your score. Marshall Sedlick inbounds for the Knights. Josh Chandler gets it to Josh Kinsel. Kinsel finds Jordan Hay. Kinsel inside, blocked out of bounds with authority. It's going to be North Cedar ball, but that ball was blocked with authority by Billy Daniels. We have a couple subs coming in. Mike, let's see, take that back. Seth Ben Dixon and Jaden Johnson remaining with their 8-man rotation. Assumption has had 9 players into the ball game as it's a steal, pushed ahead, and the layup. Nick Shebler, I believe he was the one that had the steal, the poke, and he gets it in. 52-34. It's an 18-point game and the largest lead. Assumption leading throughout. Jordan Hay to Kyle Jackson. There's Sander. Yep. And it goes in, Jordan Hay. Again, Jordan Hay, not a bad player. Like I said, he's just denied second chances as it's out of bounds. Another team going to their bench just yet. 52-36 your score. 2:44 left to go as the nice soft touch didn't go. Out of bounds. As both pair of Assumption players tried to chase it down, couldn't. Johnson looking around, gets it to Jordan Hay. Hay around to Kyle Jackson. Jackson to Hay, and we have a foul on the floor. Let's see who it's on. It's on number 12. That's Nick Shebler, his second, or third rather. Assumption's fourth. Both teams with 4 fouls. Not any real danger of going into the bonus. Either team, as Seth Bendixson up the shot. Hey, no rebound. Josh Sander. At least give him a couple more points. Sander up, easy shot, and he's in.
Josh Sander.
Oh, Josh Sander, you know, he's a big, imposing guy. He's got to be 300 pounds. Just one of those games where he's not really able to do anything. You know, he does have some good stats here, 32 rebounds and a couple blocks. We're going to have some Billy Daniel from Shebler. We have a timeout, as I think we're going to have some substitutions here. Shebler. We'll keep it right here. 54-38 your score, $1:48 to go. We'll be bringing you our Nickelberry's Pizza Player of the Game here right after the final buzzer, as we thank Nickelberry's Pizza and Rookie Sports Bar and Jersey Grill, our sponsors for this game. Jersey Grill, Rookie Sports Bar, of course, owned by the Pats, Pat Doyle, Pat Kilfoy. Good food, good sports, good times. That's what you get, and both of them consistent Quad City Times Reader's Choice Award winners. And then Nickelberry's Pizza, you know they're going to be a future Reader's Choice Award winner. Best pizza in the Quad Cities, bar none. 563-285-9000, 1084 East LeClaire Road, owned by North Sky graduate Eric Shriver. See who the players are. Peter Doyle, Drake Greiner in for the first time. Thomas Bush is in. Mike Nouse is in. Assumption sticking with 8 players. Really, there's only one new player, and that's Drake Greiner. As Shedlick tried to get it in. $1:27 to go here. 54-38 your score.
Ball number 2, Thomas Bush, his first.
Thomas Bush, his first foul.
Team fifth.
Fifth team foul. As Shedlick gets it over to Jacob Hay. Hay over to Kinsel. Kinsel, the big guy. Josh Shedlick, or Sander, rather. And Sander caught with the travel. Drake Greiner to inbound for Assumption as Thomas Bush gets it over to Peter Doyle. Peter Doyle to Colin Gould. Gould up, new. A foul.
Foul number 13, Josh Kinsel.
Josh Kinsel, his first.
2 shots.
Fifth foul
Colin Gould.
for North Cedar as Colin Gould makes the first. We got one more coming up. Davenport Assumption is going to improve to, I believe, 12-3. They have the number 1 seed locked up in their district, their sub-state, as we have a foul on the floor. 56-38 your score, 51 seconds.
Second.
Thomas Bush, his second. It's a shooting foul.
Sheddick to the line. 2 shots.
Sends Marshall Sheddick. First shot's good. 56.
Greg
39.
And Bobby Cedar into the game.
Let's see.
Marty in for the Knights.
Marty Merceri.
Casey Groof in.
Casey Groove.
Max Owens.
Max Owens.
Caden Wallace also in for the Knights.
And Caden Wallace in as Assumption clears its bench. We have a new player in for North Cedar as well. We don't, a couple new players actually, and we're not sure exactly who they are. Probably a couple of, take that back, Greg Sloan and Fabio Zender. So we're under 30 seconds, 56-39 your score. The baseline drive there by Max Owens and blocked out Keaton Wallace. And the traveling violation. But like I said, North Cedar, no slouch. They hung around for as long as they possibly could, but North Cedar, not enough in the tank to deal with these Assumption Knights here. Under 10 seconds as Jordan Hay, we're going to see if we can get one last shot off. Marshall Sedlick, the only starter in for both sides, as Kinsel, 9-8, 7-6, 5-4, 3, 2. Nope, they're not going to get anything off. And the last still, your final score, Davenport Assumption 56, North Cedar 39. We're going to name our player of the game here right now, and it's going to be Peter Finn. It appears like he had about 16 points. One of 3 Davenport Assumption players in double figures. Derek Fulton and Billy Daniel also in double figs here today. For North Cedar, the leader, Jordan Hay, 14 points. But again, rare was the second chance because of some nice defense by Davenport Assumption. We want to thank our sponsors once again, Nickelberry's Pizza of Eldridge and